What is the treatment for your mental health and wellness?
My treatment
What are the solutions for you on going forward, taking care of your mental health after what you have gone through for decades?
Simple. Traveling to the tri-state area is my mental health treatment. Riding on the Amtrak is my mental wellness to stimulate my mind for meditation.
Yeah.
Visiting major cities like New York City, Newark, New Jersey, and New Haven, Connecticut is my medication.
Aight.
When I'm in these major tri-state cities, I don't feel anger. My demons don't follow me when I travel to the tri-state area because all my demons that I have dealt with throughout decades are back in Boston, of course.
Yeah.
I don't feel depressed. I don't even feel discouraged when I'm in another city away from Boston.
You feel better somewhere else.
If I feel that my mind is set free, is finally set free when I feel no signs of depression, pain, anger, or mental health triggers. To me, that is not a 100% race thing when it comes to Boston and New York. That is a 100% city thing, knowing where my mind and my mental health status is at when it comes to Boston and the tri-state area.
Give us some examples of what works for you and doesn't work at all in order to maintain control of your mental health.
Here are my examples that works for me, maintaining control of my mental health. Here are some examples. New York City equals happiness. Boston equals sadness. New Jersey equals exciting. Boston equals pain and anger.
Yeah.
Connecticut equals big relief. Boston equals big depression.
Okay.
Tri-state area equals joyfulness. Massachusetts equals living hopeless.
Break down New York City for us, because you know some people in Boston will be like, who in their right mind would go to NYC as a mental health treatment knowing all the crimes and crazy shit goes down in that city?
All right.
Break down for us why New York City is best for you compared to Boston that never had your best interests at heart.
Let me break down on how New York City works for me when it comes to my mental health, despite the craziness and the madness that's occurring when it comes to crime in these 5 boroughs.
Yeah.
I'm very cautious, I'm very aware, and I'm very careful around my surroundings when I visit NYC. We know there are problems,
in New
no
York
doubt,
City,
but there's more job opportunities, believe it or not, where dreams could come true, and they have come true for a lot.
No doubt.
That's where my mind is at, even when I'm in Boston.
Yeah.
When I'm in NYC, I think New York. When I'm in Newark, I think New Jersey. When I'm in New Haven or Stamford or even Hartford,
You think Connecticut?
I think Connecticut.
Yeah.
But when I'm in Boston, I think New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut.
Of course.
When I'm in Boston, I have local NYC and tri-state local channels on my Amazon Fire Stick. Watching local news instead of watching Boston local news that only tells stories of what white folks are doing.
Yeah.
That's their main true focus.
Of course.
When it comes to local black news stories in Boston, they would just zoom those stories out the way to make room for white important news stories.
Duh.
Black and brown stories always get heard and seen in NYC, in Newark, New Jersey, and in New Haven, Connecticut. That is what puts a huge smile on my face because New York City, Newark, New Jersey, and New Haven, Connecticut is special for me. I smile when I see the Empire State Building up close and in person, right in Midtown Manhattan.
Yeah.
I smile when I ride the Metro North train from New Haven, Connecticut to Grand Central Terminal in Midtown. I smile when I visit Times Square. I smile when I ride the New Jersey Transit or the PATH subway train to Newark, New Jersey. I smile when I ride the elevated subway lines throughout Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, and Queens. I'm very aware of the crime that's taking place on these New York subway lines.
Yeah.
I smile when I listen to New York radio stations like Power 105 or WBLS for Reverend Al Sharpton on Sunday mornings. I smile when I step one foot into New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut via bus or Amtrak. I feel joyful, happy, and free when I leave Boston, Massachusetts, because that's where that negative toxic is that never wanted me in the first place.
Unfortunately.
So right there, I finally accepted their decision.
Yeah.
My goal is dead set focus to finally move away from Boston once and for all so I can start a brand new life over for myself, live free, and finally do what I want to do to better myself and finally do what's best for me.
Amen to
And
that.
when that time finally comes closer to leave Boston, doing it the right way and not what somebody else who tells you to leave on their time, praying for my downfall as an ill will. No, you leave on your own valuable time because it's coming sooner rather than later.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to be missed if I was never wanted in the first place. But I will leave Boston a happy, proud human being on the first plane smoking.
I hear you, bro.